Picture this: you're in France and you're taken aback by the directness of the locals. Or perhaps you're in Russia and the straightforwardness feels a bit too blunt. Or you're navigating the crowded streets of China, and the fast-paced life feels a bit too assertive. These are just a few examples of how cultural communication differences can create misunderstandings or perceptions of rudeness across the globe. It's fascinating how our perceptions of politeness, directness, and assertiveness can vary depending on our cultural backgrounds. In France, people often prioritize efficiency over politeness in certain interactions. This can lead to perceptions of brusqueness, but in reality, it's just a cultural difference in communication style. Now take a trip to Russia. Russian culture values straightforwardness and honesty, which can sometimes come across as blunt or rude to those from more reserved cultures. Add to this cultural differences in body language and expressions, and you have a recipe for potential misunderstandings. Then there's China, where crowded cities and fast-paced lifestyles can lead to a perceived lack of patience or consideration in public spaces. Cultural differences in communication styles, such as directness and assertiveness, further contribute to these perceptions. The United States, known for its diversity, is a melting pot of cultural norms and expectations. This diversity can sometimes lead to clashes, especially when combined with the fast-paced lifestyle in parts of the country. In the United Kingdom, politeness and manners are highly valued, yet British directness or dry humor can sometimes be perceived as rude or blunt. Germany, on the other hand, is known for its efficiency and direct communication style. This can sometimes be perceived as brusque or lacking in warmth, contributing to misunderstandings. Italian culture values warmth and expressiveness. However, cultural differences in communication styles may lead to misunderstandings or perceptions of rudeness, particularly in more formal settings. In South Korea, the culture places a strong emphasis on hierarchy and respect for authority, which can sometimes come across as cold or formal to outsiders. Japan's culture values harmony and indirect communication, which can sometimes be perceived as insincere or confusing to those from more direct cultures. Cultural norms around politeness and hierarchy may also contribute to perceptions of rudeness. Finally, in India, the diversity in culture and languages can lead to misunderstandings or clashes in social norms and expectations. Cultural differences in communication styles, such as directness and assertiveness, may contribute to perceptions of rudeness. So the next time you find yourself in a different country, remember, what might seem rude at first glance could just be a cultural communication difference. Understanding these differences can help bridge the gap and foster better connections with people from different cultures. But the question remains, how can we improve our understanding of different communication styles?